Why is it? Oh, it's saying for Facebook I'm having that issue. Okay, that's no big deal. Let's go to no, that is. Let's go to JackaryWare. Okay, perfect. Go to stream, go live. There we go. There I am. So, I know this is going to be boring, but I'm just doing it on stream anyway. If I sound like I'm like slurring or drunk or something, it's because I can hear myself talk with a 1 second delay, and that is insane. That is like a curse. So, let's just double check that this is going to save. I want this to save after it's done. Okay, so how to fix background sound. Well, you can see my mic sounds pretty fine now. Hold on. You can see my mic sounds pretty fine now, right? I had to do that so I don't just hear the background sound constantly. Yeah, I don't look the best. Oh well, I could have done up my hair and everything, but this is just a quick little thing, and I thought I'd share how. So there is background sound. There always will be, and especially with this thing. This thing adds sound. If anything, let's get this pointed like straight down so y'all can see what's going on right here. Is there any contraband or anything out that I should worry about? No. Okay, we're chilling. So let me just move some stuff out of the way. I'll talk about these chargers in the future. It's called a GAN. It's a very good charger. For those who aren't aware, it's like what you should have is a GAN, G-A-N. So you can see what I'm doing right now, right? Kinda. You can kinda see it. But basically what we're gonna be doing is this. All these settings over here don't really do anything. Let me see if I can actually get this to be even better, right? Kinda, okay. There you go, perfect. So you can now see exactly what I'm looking at and dealing with, right? And this is a good little thing. It just has problems where sometimes it makes sound in weird ways. And you might wonder, like, why is this? Whoa, what the hell? My low should be like there. Sorry if I sounded like fucking pirate software for a bit there. Now, if you're wondering why my high is turned down, high increases your clarity, right? So this is the high turned up. You can hear me pretty well, can't you? I'm like super clear. And then if I do this, it's like a little harder to understand the words I'm saying. Like if I just talk like this, like it's a little hard to understand like the enunciation, you know. But if I talk like this, I don't really have to enunciate as hard because you can still kind of get what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying? Then we go to the middle, right? But we go a little bit below. But I'll show you why in a second. So I'm going to put my headset back on, and I'm going to start slurring my voice again and sounding weird because I can hear myself again. So here's what we do. First things first, you see this. This is the Microsoft Windows properties. We need to turn up my volume all the way. So first we're going to turn down gain. Now you hear that sound? That's exactly what we want to hear. So now keep in mind with these, they even start and recommend it down all the way to like here. Like it comes down at like 54. And there's a reason that some microphones come like with that setting. But either way, sorry for that jump scare. What I do now is I turn off my mic. Now it's on left all the way. I forgot to get to this because I ADD'd. It's on left all the way because this is a mono microphone. Most microphones are mono. So if I do this, you see, now I could have it set up to be on stereo, but it doesn't do anything, and it actually doubles the data. And when you have it on mono and things record into stereo, sometimes they make you kind of artificially harmonize yourself. Sounds really nice. So let's go over this really quick, right? So I'm going to mute myself, and you're just going to hear weird sounds, and you're just going to watch me messing around with it. So here we go. So I've kind of done this before, and really quick, I'm going to show one of the things I've found makes sound. So especially if I have the highs up, and I turn up the line, you hear that? Adds a ton of interference. I think it's just taking energy, because this plugs straight into my computer. I think it's just taking energy and kind of just, I don't know. Now keep in mind, you have to have this on so that you can actually hear what's going on. And yeah, I did set it to one channel on purpose. It can go to two, but again, that's like detrimental. It, it doesn't really matter. Okay, so I figured that if I turn that off and then turn all this down and turn that down, it's like, you can hear a slight change. So that would be line USB to line in. I think it would USB play. Yeah. And if I, for some reason, if I have this going out to headphones, it makes so much sound. And what's weird is like, look over here. Headphones is not even on. Like I just turned it on to mess with it. No. Main mix doesn't do anything. Right? So I can turn this down. But just as an extra step, I find that if I balance it to the right, which is a stereo thing, I can also, if I turn down the highs, it makes a big difference, right? So we're gonna have that like that. And then we can have this up because it just makes little fancy lights. Isn't that pretty? Where's my lights? Where's my lights? The hell? Where are my lights? Lights. Hold on, let me test something really quick. Lights, lights. Where are my lights? Where are my lights? There are my lights. Okay, yeah. It's not expecting you to just blast it like this, but we're doing this to. One thing you can also do is you can find, like, plug this into different USB ports. Make sure you have one of these that has one on both ends. It comes with one, I think. Plug them into different USB ports, see which works better. So we're going to do a few more tests just to see something, right? So I'm going to turn myself down a little bit. And now listen to how the treble changes it. Or the highs. It's very hard to hear. The highs are like, well, hold on. It's very hard to hear because, like, like you hear that little tss. Especially, actually, this is something that you have to have the microphone on to hear. So hold on. Sorry if I sound like, it sounds like I'm slurring my words. It's really hard to talk when you have a 1 second delay going into your ear. So listen. So you see, that one just kind of comes with having the microphone turned up loud. So I have that load a little bit. Now, the bass, I have a low voice, right? Oh, let me take the fucking headset off. I have a low voice. So my bass should be a little, like, higher, actually, because it captures the low voice better. Now, this is what Pirate Software does. And he's like, hey, guys, hey, my voice is low. He probably has a, hold on. Do I still have the old equalizer? No, I don't have my old equalizer on. Because before I had this, I had a basic equalizer that pretty much just increased the mids, so I was more understandable. But hold on, let me do this. I could. Okay, he probably has. So it's like, hey guys, lows and lows turned up on the equalizer. But yeah, let's get rid of that. Okay, perfect. So, see, like, I have mine here because I do have a low voice, and you want your low voice to be captured correctly. The lows I have a little low, just because I don't know if you noticed, but if I turn it down the slightest bit to where this black line is, it makes that background sound go down a little. But with what I've learned lately, which is that this thing actually wants, I used to put this at 80, it really wants to be at like 60, and then you mess with your gain with this. So what I've learned over the years, though, or over the year I've had this, is basically, now I don't, doing this to this, I've tested for a while in Audacity, does no difference. Do I still have Audacity open to show you? No. So I just have it all the way here as like a little safe thing. And I like the little lights over here. They can even tell me when I'm like shouting. Like I could be like, ah, and it'll be like, you're clipping. It's very nice. You'll see them in my stream lighting up. I think it's pretty, one of the many background lights I have going on. But yeah, so you see right here, I have it up a little to better capture my naturally deep voice. But you know, I don't always talk with a deep voice, and it helps either way because you see, I don't always talk with a deep voice. Like my voice does have that intonation to it. But yes, you could always be like Pirate Software, turn this up and then turn up that equalizer. Like I'd have to reset it up to do that joke again, so I'm not gonna do it again. We're gonna turn this all the way down just to reduce any background sound. And then we're gonna turn this up a little. I actually have a notch. If you see, I have a little notch that should be turned up to. And you're gonna turn this actually down. Well, hold on, let me put on my headset and we'll see. I'm gonna turn off my mic and see what Windows volume is best. Wow, you see that? Oh damn, I'm so loud. Even 6 is a huge difference. It's so hard. Hold on. There we go. Oh wait, well now I can't do the testing. Damn it. So, hold on. Let me turn this off so I can think. All right. Now, you should be able to hear me fine, and there should be no background sound. So, thank you for joining me on this quick how to remove background sound with a person doing it live, hearing himself, kind of driving himself insane. How do I turn that off? Okay, there we go. And yeah, you're gonna hear some things just because like there's all this stuff going on in my attic today, a lot of moving around, a lot of getting ready for stuff. So yeah, sorry if you heard any background sounds beyond that. But yeah, I was doing some testing on Audacity, and I figured might as well stream this part, especially because I want to rewatch the stream later, and either make it into some clips, of course, and then turn it also into, or just use it for my own hearing's sake. These headphones kind of suck. They're Sennheisers, right? But they're Sennheiser EPOS, which is their stupid gaming bullshit, and they kind of suck. So, yeah, thanks for joining. I might be doing some gaming stuff in a bit. For some reason, every time I get up to my computer, I just get like so calm, but like in a bad way because it makes me sleepy. So, yeah.